Good evening, fellow classmates, Mr. Watson. This video is a rebuttal for Joe. Joe brings a lot of experience in construction, which I wish I had. Let me go on and elaborate a little bit. Firefighters that will continue to go on, such as myself, lose that sense of construction trade. I have a little bit, minute. I crawled in some attics when I was younger. So firefighters like Joe, bring experience to the trade, which I believe all firefighters need. He elaborated on going out and pre-planning and learning from experienced firefighters, which experienced firefighters today, and maybe 30 years from now, being a fire service in an EMS related field, aren't going to learn as much about construction. So it's nice to have that. A good point about that he had is, as well as the occupants of a trade, or I'm sorry, the occupants of a residential structure or a commercial structure know that layout better than anybody else. I know my house better than anyone else. So very interesting point, talking to the homeowners, talking to the building owners, and just talking with them. He also mentioned that it's easy to get complacent, which it is. Today's fires. How many fires do you run? Hillsborough, Tampa, they run quite a bit. You get to the lower, smaller local areas, Hernando County, the cities, the smaller cities. They don't run as many fires as the large companies do. So they tend to get complacent. They're running medical calls and they get complacent. And he also brought up an interesting method. Since we're such an EMS-based field now, why not look at the structure as you go into that medical call, that routine medical call everybody runs every day, and look at the layout of the structure. Even if it's a commercial building. I recently had a call in a commercial building in Pasco County, and I'm looking at it, and it dawns on me, hey, I just laid this guy in his bed, commercial building. He had no means of egress. He couldn't walk, and it strikes me as, as I'm walking out, like, this is a hazard. This is a fire hazard here, this is a fire hazard here. The type of construction, first due response by the first two companies, they wouldn't really quite realize, what this type of occupant would encounter during fire conditions. So I think that was a great point. I believe that we need more firefighters like Joe, in the trade, be able to learn from. So that's my take on Joe's response. So thank you.